Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so here's what's going on. I am missing my divine counterpart today. A lot. We kept trying to come back together after kind of a tumultuous few months of back and forth, and I had to step away for a while just to kind of temper my feelings because we weren't in alignment with what we wanted. And out of respect for myself and out of respect for him, I just felt the need to just not physically see each other, but I thought that we would still communicate. And we were still communicating up until a week ago when all communication shut down and it doesn't even feel like we're friends right now. And the love is always there. The love will always be there, and that's something that we have to remember, because love is everywhere, and love can't be destroyed. It can be transformed, but never destroyed. And I just miss him, and there's nothing wrong with missing somebody that you love. There's nothing wrong with missing somebody that you love. I miss my friend. Truth be told, he's my best friend, and I miss my friend. So I am in the process of transmuting this energy. For the most part, I've been in a really great place, feeling, positive, knowing that we would come back together someday. Today is just a difficult day, and, some days you're going to have difficult days. That is what being human is all about. That's what this ascension journey is all about. Some days are just going to feel shitty. Some days are just going to feel shitty. That's it. That's period. It's what you do with that, It's what you do with that. How do you transform that? How do you transmute that energy? My way of transmuting that energy is doing readings. It gives me clarity. It gives me comfort. It helps me connect more to myself, helps me connect more to him, helps me connect more to my guidance team. So what I want to do, if you guys are missing your person, I just got this push from Spirit just to do a reading. I want them to talk to each other. I have my message deck. I was guided to this Whispers of Love deck. I just want to see where we stand collectively, what's going on. We had a reading up on the channel yesterday, balancing the scales, so I know that some of this energy is about integration, this energy is about balancing. We have the new moon in Leo tomorrow night, so there is some of that energy there. This doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel like a longing, it doesn't feel like that attachment energy. It just feels like I miss my best friend. That's what it feels like. It just feels like love. That's what it feels like. And sometimes you miss the people that you love. Sometimes you just miss the people that you love. And so I'm working on connecting again, going within, connecting to source. But I want to do a reading and just communicate here, see how they're communicating with each other. What do you guys have to say on the higher levels? What do you have to say about this in the 5D when you go within your heart? Because I'm already feeling better. I'm already, sometimes the way I work, the way I process my emotions, me personally, is I have to express myself. I have to get it outside of myself. That's why writing is such a gift to me as an author, because I have to get it outside of myself. That's how I heal. That's how I process. I'm already feeling that love again in my heart, where before I was feeling disconnected. I was even wondering if the love was even there at all anymore on his part. And I'm hearing Susan. Susan, really? Really? That's this beautiful connection. That is the strength of this bond. That is the strength of love itself. The love will always be there. The love will always be there. And my feelings, You know, even though I'm in distance from him, I'm trying to remain distant from him as far as physical distance. You know, me and my divine counterpart, if you guys watch our Ascension Confessions video, you know, like how things have been for me and my divine counterpart over the past 2 years. We've been in physical proximity. We have been basically by each other's side for the past 2 years. But it's like we haven't been in alignment with what we want from the relationship. And I've tried to suppress my romantic feelings because I want everything with him. I've tried to suppress that, and for his sake, out of respect for him and for mine, because I still want to be around him. He is my best friend. I don't want to let that go. I don't want to lose that. But it just wasn't working. Like, it just wasn't working. And so I needed to step away so that I could heal and, you know, give us both what we want, which we both, you know, want that foundation of friendship. We both want to be in each other's lives, but I can't be in his life right now when I'm in love with him. And I guess we can't have, you know, just communication with friendship. Maybe that's too difficult. I don't know. I do know that there's healing going on. There is healing going on with the Divine Masculines in the collective. I have no idea where my own Divine Masculine is. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I have no idea where my relationship stands within the collective. I like to think that when I am reading for you guys in the collective, that's where I am with my divine counterpart, but it's quite hard to tell. It's quite hard to tell. I can only trust my intuition. I can only trust my faith, and what my spirit team is saying, what my own heart is saying, and my own heart is saying that there's healing happening. That he is understanding love for himself, that he is working on trying to express love for himself, and as he works on expressing love for himself, true love for himself, that maybe he'll be more receptive to love from others. Maybe he'll be more receptive to love from me, and that doesn't have to mean a romantic relationship. But there were a lot of blocks there, and I had them too. I was not open in the past to trusting his love and receiving his love, or allowing his love. So I understand exactly what that means. That's what my own intuition is telling me, but whether that's a reality, you know, I've constantly been told that that might not be real. So I trust myself. I believe in myself. I believe in, you know, you guys have been showing me that I can still believe in myself, you know, no matter what anybody says. You know, you guys who have ordered personal readings from me, like, you're amazing. You keep coming back to me with emails that just blow me away, and I appreciate you guys so much. So it's not that I don't trust myself. I do. It's hard when you're not seeing the physical evidence, and it's hard when somebody is constantly saying, no, that's not happening, no, that's not real, or that they're doubting your intuition, or that they're doubting your insight. But that's their own blocks. That's them blocking. That's them blocking the love, because you're only coming at it from a place of love and understanding, because you are one. Like, you see each other in a way that nobody else does. You see them for all that they are. You see beyond the mess that maybe they don't even see beyond yet, that they don't even know that they're holding up, or that they were holding up. You have always seen beyond that, just like they've always seen beyond the mask that you've worn. And I'm being called to say that is why this connection isn't broken. That is why they stay. That's why my Divine Masculine stayed. Because he saw something beyond all the mess that I tried to hide behind. And still he was there. And I've always ever seen him, loved him, accepted him exactly as he is. His past, his present, and his future. Accepting him and loving him as he is, without the masks, because I see him. I see the love of who he is. I see the heart of who he is. And I also see who he can be. I also see who he is turning into. The love, the transformation. I love him as he is. I even love who he was, even though I don't know all of who he was, you know? But I see it. I see him as the boy. I see him as the man now, and I see who he's turning into. That is the gift of this connection. You see all of it. There is no time. There is no time. You see all of it. You see past lifetimes. You see the past. You see them as they are now and accept them for who they are now, who they were in the past. And you see and accept and love them for who they're turning into. Whoever they want that to be. That is this love, just pure acceptance and pure love. That is this gift of this connection. I didn't always understand that he could see the same in me. That was my block, you know, that was my wounding. That I couldn't believe that somebody could actually see me and actually want me and actually love me like that. I couldn't trust that. I trust that now. Even as disconnected as I feel from him, you know, I never doubt the love. On the 3D, yeah, maybe, you know, because we're not in contact, and that can be difficult. But I never doubt the love that is there between us, that undercurrent of love that will always exist between us. And I just miss the 3D. I just miss the physicality. I just miss him. The laughing and the adventures and the road trips, and I just miss my friend. So, I'm a little bit emotional today. I'm gonna put a timestamp in so you guys don't have to listen through this, but if you guys are resonating with that, you know, there's always a reason why I share what I do in the beginning. It's because I'm guided to. I just start talking and it comes out, and you know, that's what connection is for me. It's about sharing the raw, it's about sharing the vulnerable, even the difficult times. And right now it's just a little bit difficult for me, but I'll come back from it, you know, because this is healing. This is healing too, and this is understanding that you can miss somebody that you love while still knowing that the love isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, and I don't think it's gone anywhere for him. It hasn't gone anywhere for me. It's just a disconnect. It's just we're not in alignment right now, and that's where I've got to do my work to come back into alignment with myself, with Source, and with him. With him, at least in the 5D, at least in the higher dimensions, at least within my own heart. Because it feels very distant. It feels very disconnected. I woke up yesterday morning. Clear as day in my mind, I heard, "I'm just not ready yet." Clear as day, it was him saying, "I'm just not ready yet." And I felt that too, and it felt okay, because I want to give him time, and I want to give him space, and I want to have patience. I don't want to trigger anything. I don't want to, you know, I want to respect the healing process that's happening for both of us, because it's still happening for both of us. You know, I'm learning to transmute my energies when I'm feeling down. I'm very much learning. If you guys follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you know, I was highly triggered this weekend. Or I would have been triggered in the past, but I very easily transmuted that energy. Was completely balanced in my responses, because of that's how much I've grown in my self-love. That's how much I've grown in my self-worth and valuing myself. Where people who I love would have put me down in the past, I could care less. That's how much I love myself now. And so there's still healing going on for me too. Tests triggers that are testing me, and that I am learning my own self-mastery here. So we're in healing energy still. We're still in healing energy, and I don't know what's going to come. I'm hearing the word transformation. That's what's to come. Transformation. So that feels good. Transformation feels good. It doesn't feel good when we're transforming, but it feels good in the end. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll delete this part. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see when I listen back. But how long have I been talking? Jesus. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to just get into this. I'll put a timestamp in the thing below, in the description box below, so you can skip all of that if you don't want to listen to it. But let's just get into our reading. I want to see how the Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines are feeling about each other. What do you guys have to say to each other? We have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Oh, this is conversations between counterparts. Divine masculine energy is coming in, saying, I want to be there for you right now. I wish I could be there for you. I'm just healing myself right now, and I have to put all the focus on myself. But trust that I'm with you in heart. Trust that I'm with you in spirit. And even if I can't be there with you in the physical, even if you see no evidence of me in the physical, look for signs. I'm hearing, look for signs, especially in nature, because I'm there. I'm there in the wind. I'm there in the trees. I'm there in the leaves. I'm there all around you. My love is all around you. Look for signs. Look for signs and know that they're from me, supporting you and loving you and holding you and holding you. I just have to focus on myself right now. I just have to focus on my own healing. I have to focus on my own life. I'm hearing I got knocked down and I'm really struggling to get back up, but your love is guiding me. Your love is guiding me through it, because I can feel you too. And even though I'm not showing you, even though I may be silent, know that even in my silence, my love is with you. Even in my silence, I am shouting that I love you. Even in my silence, I have never abandoned you or left you. Even in my silence, I am here. I am here. Divine Feminines. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. I'm trying to raise my vibrations, she's saying to the Divine Masculine. I'm trying to raise my vibrations so that I can be that guiding light for you, but sometimes it feels so hard. Sometimes it feels so difficult. Sometimes I feel empty without you. Sometimes I just feel a little bit lost, and I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I feel a little bit aimless. But I am trying to focus on my life, just as I know that you need to focus on your life. I am trying to see the love that is around me, in my friends, in my family, in the laughter of children. I hear you. In all those things, I hear you and I feel your love. I hear your laughter. I hear your joy. I hear your song. Some of you might actually have musicians or singers, somebody who sings to you. I hear your song is what Divine Feminine is saying. I hear your song. I hear you singing to me. I hear you, and I know that you're with me, but sometimes it just gets a little bit difficult. But I'm trying to appreciate the little moments. I'm trying to raise my vibrations for myself and for you so that we can both come home to each other, because I want us to come home for each other. I'm trying to make a home for each other. I want to make a home for each other. And I know the only way that you can come home to me is if I'm ready for you as well. Not just you're ready for me, but if I'm ready for you. And I have to do that by focusing on my life and raising my vibrations. Because I love you. Oh boy. We have Journey for the Divine Masculines. It is a number 2 card, and they're pointing me to partnership. I am journeying my way to you. I'm making my way to you. I'm making my way back home. And all of this baggage, you see all of this baggage, I am leaving it behind. I'm leaving it behind because it was just a burden. It was just a weight that was holding me down. It was holding me down, and I am trying to leave it all behind so that I can come to you feeling free, free to love, free to be me, free to be loved. I am leaving all of that weight behind, leaving all that burden behind because it was just baggage. I don't need to carry it anymore. I understand that now. I understand that now. And I'm just making my way to you. And you are my guiding light. Do you see this here, this lamppost? You are my guiding light. I'm just a little bit confused. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way is home. I don't know which way is home. I want to come home. I just don't know which way is home. I'm making my way. I'm just trusting in the guidance that I'm receiving now. Trusting in the guidance from you. Trusting in the guidance that I'm feeling within my heart. Knowing that I am connected now. I'm connected to spirit now. I'm connected to the divine now. That is how my heart is opened. That is how my own gifts have opened. My own intuition has opened. But I'm just a little bit confused right now because I'm feeling the pull in 1,000 different directions. And I'm putting down the baggage. I'm putting down my past. But I'm still feeling the pull in 1,000 different directions, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I don't know which direction is home. But I'm trusting now. I'm trusting in your light. I'm trusting in your love. I'm trusting that you're guiding me. And I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid because you see this bridge? They're pointing me to this bridge. You see this bridge and how it's not very sturdy. It doesn't have a lot of support. They don't feel like they have a lot of support. I'm hearing, I don't feel like I have a lot of support. But I'm keeping my head high. I'm keeping my eyes straight ahead towards that light. And I'm trying not to be afraid of this bridge. I'm trying not to be afraid of this bridge. I want to express myself to you, 5th chakra. Divine Feminine saying, I want to express myself to you. I want to talk to you about everything. I want to tell you about this healing journey I've been on. I want to tell you about the experiences I've had with you within. I want to tell you how I feel you in my heart all the time, how I feel you with me all the time. I don't want to hold back my love for you in any aspect of my life. I want to express myself. I want to open my heart to you fully. I'm still feeling a little bit guarded, but I want to open my heart to you fully and express my heart fully, express myself fully. I want you to do the same. I want us to be vulnerable with each other. I want us to trust each other. I want us to have faith in one another, knowing that it is safe for us to love one another. It is safe here. It is safe here. You are safe with me, and I am safe with you. And I am safe with you. Let's express ourselves to one another. In time, when we're ready, let's express ourselves to one another. Let's share, I'm hearing. Let's share. I want to know where you've been. I want to know the journey that you've been on. I want you to know that I've been right there with you, feeling a little bit of that fear as well. I've felt that fear, but I've also felt your love guiding me as well. You have always been with me. You have never left me, just as I have never left you. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm barely holding it together with these messages. With this energy that is coming through, I'm barely holding it together. Oh, shit. I told you it was a tough day. It's emotional. It's emotional. And I'll tell you why. It's emotional because of the love that is here. You know, missing somebody isn't just their absence. It's feeling their love. It's feeling their love. That's what it is. That's what this energy is. It's not missing their absence. It's feeling, I mean, yes, it's missing their absence, but it's because you feel their love. It's because you feel their love. And then these messages, they're wrecking me, man. They're wrecking me. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Pull it together. Can you forgive me, my love? Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me because I'm still learning how to love? I'm still learning how to love. I'm still learning to trust love. I'm still learning to trust myself. I'm still learning to trust God. I'm still learning to trust this life that has bruised me and broken me down again, again, and again. I am still learning to have faith. I am still learning to see myself without those masks, without those illusions that I painted for myself to protect myself. You have always seen me. You have always loved me. And that scared me. That scared me. That is what propelled me on this journey. Knowing that you were always supporting me, that you were always loving me, that you were always seeing me when I couldn't even see myself. I couldn't even forgive myself for my past, for how I have lacked in love for myself, and how I have treated others in this lack of love. My heart is so full. My heart is so full, and I've never been able to express that. I've never been able to fully express that, but I vow to you, I am being guided. I am being guided. I am being guided to open up my heart, to learn what it is to love fully. I know consciously what love is. I understand what love is meant to be. But I am learning how to love myself truly, how to forgive myself truly, and how to forgive others who have wronged me and who have made me feel like I couldn't love myself. I am releasing the past. I am healing myself. I am learning. I am learning. And please forgive me. Please forgive me for not understanding the love between us, the love that I promise you I have always felt, but I didn't understand because I didn't understand myself, because I didn't truly understand love, because I was so blocked and I was so guarded and I didn't know how to express that love. I didn't know how to share that love. I went about it in all the wrong ways. I went about love in all the wrong ways. A guarded heart. I was very willing to share my love, but I couldn't receive it. I couldn't receive your love. Please forgive me. I am learning now. I am learning. Begging for forgiveness here. Begging for forgiveness. I just want this conversation. I just want to talk to you. Heart to heart, open hearts. Open hearts to express ourselves. Where we've been, how we've healed, how we've been healing in tandem. how we've been healing in tandem, how we've been healing the same wounds, how we've been supporting each other, how we've always been with each other, even through this love, even with this love, even through whatever separation we've been experiencing, if we've been experiencing separation or distance or disconnect, how we've always been with each other, even before we knew each other, even before we met, how we've always been there with each other, helping each other, supporting each other, and healing each other. Me loving you when I didn't even know you. Me loving you always. I want to share that with you. I want to share each other. I want you to know that this is how we're always connected, through this love and through this forgiveness and through this healing. Through the divine, I'm also hearing, through the divine. Just want to share, spend that quality time with one another, truly open up our hearts to one another. It is safe, my love. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. That's all I'm hearing. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe. It is safe now. I'm getting very heavy past life energy right now. A very heavy past life energy, that this could be something from your past within this incarnation, but it feels very heavy past life energy, where you were blocked or persecuted or held back from one another, where you were separated from one another, where you could not express one another. This could be due to religious factors. This could be due to like hierarchy, where what's that called? Like class status, where you were separated from one another. This could be due to loss, death, where you were separated from one another. This could be other situations or third parties that were getting in between you two, that you didn't feel like it was safe for you to love one another in past lifetimes. That's the energy that I'm getting here. It is safe for you to open up to each other now. It is safe for you to love, because that is the journey that you're on now. You're meant to be with each other now in this incarnation. That is why you're here now, to learn how to love, to open up to love. That is part of this journey, to really open up to receiving love and giving love, understanding what love really means without those blockades, without those guards, without that fear that whatever you experienced in the past with one another, past lifetimes, or even this past incarnation, whatever you experienced in the past, it is, that fear is being healed now. Those lifetimes, those timelines are being healed now, is what I'm hearing. So that now it is safe for you two to come together and express that love. And that's all you both of you want to do. That's all you both of you want to do. You want to express your love to one another, to forgive one another for the perceived lack of love, for whatever you experienced that blocked the love, that was an obstacle to your love, towards expressing your love towards one another, knowing that you're learning from it and you healed from it, and now having that heart-to-heart conversation, opening up your heart to each other. And I'm hearing in 1,000 different ways, opening up your heart to one another in 1,000 different ways, being vulnerable with one another in 1,000 different ways. So this is spiritually, this is physically, for some this could be sexually, because it's not sex as in the casual sex that we understand. This is sacred sexuality. This is love. This is love. This is the merging of energies and the coming together of bodies in that way. But it's the merging of energies, knowing that you're safe to do so. Because what was experienced in the past, however that love was expressed in the past, if it was expressed through sex, if it was expressed through physicality, if it was expressed through emotions or spirituality in the higher dimensions, if there was something that was blocking that made you feel like it was unsafe, this is a feeling of, I'm hearing the word recognition, recognizing that now it is safe for you both to love one another. It is safe for you to both be with one another. It is safe for you both to express that love to one another without fear of persecution, without fear of loss, without fear of even death, without fear of those blockades that kept you apart for so long. That's what you were clearing. That's what you were healing. That's what their journey back home is. That's what their journey back home is. And your love, Divine Feminines, has been a light for them to feel safe. To feel safe. This bridge has been rocky for them. It hasn't always felt safe. This is love for them. It hasn't always felt safe. But they're trying to put that baggage down. They're trying to put that in the past. And they're just trying to find the direction home. They're just trying to find their way back. Their way back in the darkness. Their way back in the darkness. You're trying to find your way back to one another. And that's what you're doing. Your heart light is on. Your heart light is on for both of you. And you're just trying to find your way back to one another. Jesus. This is very heavy, you guys. I'm going to put a disclaimer in the, this might be triggering for some. It's very heavy energy. It's beautiful energy, but it's very, very heavy. It's full of love, but it's very heavy. So I'm going to put a disclaimer in the description box, even in the, a trigger warning in the title, just to let you guys know. I honestly, it's like, do I even want to post this? But I'm feeling called to. I don't even know what I'm channeling. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but the energy is just, it's like, it's just love, you guys. It's just love. But that love hurts. Like, that love feels so heavy. That love feels so heavy because of all this past pain. Because of all the guardedness. And the energy that I'm feeling is like, you want to lay that down. You want to be reunited. You want to come back together. Because of the love that you feel for each other. And it's just, it's sad. It's sad. Because there is so much love here. And you are making your way back to one another, but it's just sad because it feels heavy right now. It feels difficult. It feels like making your way through the dark. But make no mistake about it, their heart chakra is open. They are feeling this love. They are feeling this love and journeying back to you, coming home to you. They're coming home. They're coming home. All right. Before I lose it again, let's get some cards from my message deck and see what you each have to say. My vow to you is true. I'm coming home. What I'm saying to you is true. Please trust me. Please trust me. I'm making my way back to you. I'm making my way back to us. Jesus. Meet me on the bridge of the heart. Jesus. Meet me on the bridge. Meet me inside. Meet me in your heart, because that is where I'm always loving you. And if you ever doubt this, if you ever doubt my love, meet me there in the heart. Meet me on the bridge. Okay, you guys, I need to end here. Okay? I'm gonna, you feel like home to me. Alright, I'm gonna end here because I'm a freaking mess. We'll be back tomorrow with the Unit Energies update. Make sure you stay tuned for the daily energy draws. Those of you who have ordered the $5 one card pull, I'm going to get my act together. And you guys should all have. If you've ordered in the past 2 days, thank you so much. I'm going to get through them today and tomorrow. So you should have an email from me about your time frame, your timestamp, when you should expect that. So thank you so much. If you want to order the $5 one card pull from me, where it's just like the daily energy draw, I just pull one card, feel free to reach out to me on my website, susandonspiritual.com. All the information is there. You can reach out to me on the contact form, and we'll pull one card for you and channel a message from your divine counterpart. It may or may not be as emotional as this. Holy crap. From your divine counterpart, sorry, I mean from spirit. It could be from your divine counterpart, but it's channeled messages from spirit, just like the daily energy draws. So you will get the message that is meant for you because it will be personalized to your energy. All right, you guys. I'm sending you guys love. I am sending you guys light. I'm sending you guys so much healing energy, and I love you all, and we'll see you soon.